The greatest dish in the world from one of my favorite restaurants in London, Gunpowder. Today's review is going to be something that I've been dreaming of for a long time. Let's quickly open and see as to what's in store for us today. That's a little rough. Oh jeez, just look at this. They've got a little complimentary salad. And then we've got two biryanis. We've got mushroom and we've got lamb. Oh, this is going to be a sensational review. Oh my god, just look at that. It's got a pastry cover. Inside this is the most heavenly rice and meat combination of all time. The same here, the pastry cover. To see what's inside this, watch the video. Hello and welcome to London Fakir, and today we've got an absolute delight to share with you. And I say words like spectacular and delight a lot, but this really is. This is the god of all dishes, the biryani. And I've got the biryani delivered from one of my favorite restaurants in London. The restaurant is called Gunpowder. They're a fantastic restaurant. They've just started this whole new biryani concept called Empire Biryani, and they're delivering straight to home. So I thought it's the perfect opportunity to try it out and review it. Biryani is my favorite dish in the world. There's no secrets about it. And this is not the first biryani dish that I'm going to review. This is probably one in a million biryani dishes that I will review. The reason I'll be able to do that is there are so many variations of biryani. There's so many types of biryani. Every person has his or her own interpretation of this dish. It's like modern art. Like completely abstract. You can make what you want of it. But essentially it's rice, meat and spices. But there are so many variations. In India, any state that you go to will have its own variation. And that's why it's so fascinating. Because it's the same dish, but so many different tastes, so many different varieties. The diversity is just absolutely spectacular. And the city that I come from, Calcutta, it was ruled by the Mughals at one point of time, and so they brought this concept of the biryani to Calcutta. And then Calcutta has its own version of biryani, which I think is the best biryani in the world. You can disagree with me, and please comment and tell me what's your favorite type of biryani, because I think mine's Calcutta biryani. It's very light, it's got a potato, which I really, really like. And like it's one of the things that like it's so nostalgic, you know. Every time I would come back from my college to my house, my dad would have two packets, greasy packets of that Calcutta biryani ready. And the taste, like it's just, like there's some things that completely change your life, right? And the taste of that greasy biryani from that little small paper packet is something that I will live with for the rest of my life. Fantastic memories. So I'm just reliving those memories, and I mean, I've tried to find the perfect biryani here in London. I've had some good ones, I've had some really bad ones. But today I'm going to try this Empire Biryani from Gunpowder, which I'm super excited about because they've built it up, right? They've really built it up. They're a fantastic marketing team. They've built it up with great imagery, with a fantastic promise that it's going to taste heavenly. And they say it's authentic. So I've got the lamb one and I've got a mushroom variant. Because a lot of you said that I do too many non-veg dishes and I don't balance them with veg dishes. So I thought that we would get one of each. And you can see this pastry, right? And this is what the most fascinating part of it, this pastry. Because this pastry is supposed to trap all of the taste in it, so nothing comes out. And once you bite into that taste, this pastry, it's just like, it's heaven inside. So I will show you what's inside. But this cooking technique is called dum cooking. So essentially what you do is you have a pot or you have a deep dish. And then what you do is you cook the meat, you add the rice, and then you cover it. And then you slow cook it for hours and hours and hours and hours. And you know what slow cooking does to food, right? It just makes it like something else at another level. So this apparently has been cooked for 36 hours. Now, if that doesn't excite you, I don't know what will. Like, I'm the most excited person in the world right now. And all I want to do is just break into that pastry and try that rice. It's just going to be a moment to remember. The moment that we've all been waiting for. I don't know if we have been waiting for, definitely I have been waiting for. To break into this pastry and to try that heavenly biryani. Hopefully it's heavenly. And please don't disappoint because I've been looking forward to this for such a long time. Right. The moment of truth. Break into the pastry. Move the pastry. You can see that masala oozing out. You can see that lamb. Where is the rice? The most important part of the biryani is the rice. And you can see that rice there. Oh my god, what a reveal. Oh, this is brilliant. You can feel that the lamb is really soft, even without biting into it. But this pastry itself is so tasty. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to eat it. I'm definitely going to eat it. But this is going to be the first bite of the Empire Biryani. Please don't disappoint. Please don't disappoint. The Empire Lamb Biryani, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. What am I? Oh my god. Oh god, this is very different to the kinds of biryanis that I've had in London. This is fantastic. Look how fine that rice is. The trademark of a good biryani is that you should be able to see each strand of rice in its entirety. And look at that. That is just absolutely spectacular. Oh my god, I'm going to take another bite. Oh, thank you, Gunpowder. And it's not even that heavy. It's so light. It's a lamb biryani. It's soft lamb. Oh my god. I can't take a big bite because then I'll make weird noises and my wife will complain that I make too many noises on TV. On video. Sorry. Not a TV star yet. But. Oh my god. And now to try some of that pastry. Oh my, this is masala pastry. It's like puff pastry, but it's a masala puff pastry. Oh, this is spectacular. It's genius. This is supposed to be a bite. This should not taste this good. It's supposed to be thrown away. Oh, talk about a zero waste policy. I mean, I can eat the foil as well. It's that tasty. This is just spectacular. Oh my god. Like, if you don't like the biryani, doesn't matter. You love the pastry. If you don't like the pastry, it doesn't matter. You love the biryani. There's just no going wrong with this dish. There's just no going wrong with this dish. I mean, patience pays off. It's a cliche. But I've been waiting for so long to taste this, and it's mind-blowing. I don't know. Gunpowder, you've always been a fantastic representative of Indian food. Your tandoori chicken is something that I am definitely going to review, and I think it's the best in London. But this is just something else. I don't know. You've lived up to the marketing. This is fantastic. And I'm going to try the mushroom as well. I'm super excited about the mushroom. And I don't think it's been cooked for 36 hours though, because you can't, I don't know if you can cook mushroom for 36 hours. But if this is, sorry, that was a little burp, but that was a happy burp. But if this is anything similar to this, the vegetarians are in for a treat. It's the same concept. It's the pastry. And you can see it. It's very similar to the lamb one. The spice is oozing out. And you can see the mushroom. And the rice is literally the same. Fine strands. You can even count each and every one of that rice. Oh my god, this is going to be fantastic. Oh, moment of truth. I hope this is good because my wife complains that there are no good veg biryanis in London. A lot of people complain and say that there's no such thing as a veg biryani. Well, you can comment and tell me if there is any such thing. But this looks spectacular. A mushroom biryani. This is my first. Oh, I just hope it's as good as the lamb one. This is really good. It's different. It's different. I expected it to be exactly the same, the masalas, but the taste is very, very different. And I love the meatiness of the mushrooms. Like they've not overcooked it to a smudge. There is a bite in those mushrooms. So you don't know too much. You don't have too much of a difference between that lamb and this mushroom because you're biting into something and something that's umami and meaty. This is it. I mean, of all the craziness going on, the COVID madness, the cosmic randomness, I mean the universal chaos, like you put that in your mouth and it all subsides. everything starts making sense. I mean, food is therapy, and this is the therapist that I needed through this period. Like, this is phenomenal. Do like and subscribe. It gives me a lot of motivation to keep doing these reviews. And I hope that you find the content interesting. Do comment, provide any feedback. I'm new to YouTube, and maybe I suck on camera, and I don't know what I speak, and I speak a lot. But it's just that, like, I'm really passionate about food and say anything that comes to my mind. Do comment and tell me if I need to improve in any way. And please do tell me what your favorite biryani experience is, or like what's the best biryani you've ever had. If you want to tell me about locations that you know in London or elsewhere around the world that make like similar great biryani, please do comment. It'll help me select the next dishes that I want to review. Till then, happy food and happy Valentine's Day.